What I'm going to talk about today is a little different. Usually I just review a guitar, and I was going to do a review on this guitar, and it kind of hit me. Why does Gibson not make this guitar or something very similar? It's a cheap guitar, so I was not expecting much when I got it, but I was really surprised that they could build a guitar like this for $200 or $300. You can see the binding work is fantastic. The overall quality, I've had guitars costing thousands that didn't look this good. I'm sure a lot of this is machine made, but I'm also sure a lot of it's handmade. And as you can see, it has multiple piece mahogany back. It's a little thinner than a Les Paul standard. And I'm just thinking, you know, if Gibson made a guitar like this, it doesn't need weight relief because it feels more like a Telecaster, and has a nice dark fingerboard. I'm not sure if that's stained rosewood or ebony. Has binding on the headstock. You know, I don't think I'm the only person that would love to have one of these if it said Gibson up here. I would prefer it. I shouldn't say prefer it, but it would be just nice to have in the arsenal. Has a nice robust polyester finish. You know, I've never seen a Gibson give that option other than Epiphone. You know, why not have a Les Paul, a Gibson Les Paul with polyester finish? And I'm not saying change the whole lineup. Don't make the standard poly, but have that option for gigging musicians. Anyway, just a great guitar. I'll do some sound samples, and I'll tell you right now who made this. It's an Oscar Schmidt. So who would have ever thought that I'd be suggesting Gibson take some cues from Oscar Schmidt, which is part of the Washburn brand. But I can't see why they wouldn't do it, other than it would devalue their brand. So if they offered something like this for $1,000 and it said Gibson on the headstock, it would really hurt their sales probably. So anyway, something to think about. Okay, so I've just talked about why I would like Gibson to make a guitar similar to this. Better pots and better tuners, and I think it'd be good to go. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run through some sounds for you now, and you'll see what I mean. It sounds open, but it still has that Les Paul fullness. Anyway, segue to the sounds. Here we go. See how it kind of comes off like an SG, you know? It's really open. So why not make something like that, Gibson? Nice polyester finish. We don't have to worry about it getting banged up. Make it affordable and thin, and you don't have to worry about weight relief and all that. Maybe don't even call it a Les Paul. Come up with something different. But I think it'd be worthy of being in your range. Okay, later guys. Thanks for watching.